Alright guys, what is going on? This is your Angry Birds NASCAR fan, the Blue Jimmy 48 fan here, and welcome back everyone to another Angry Birds Movie 3 update video. Major breaking news. This just released about a half hour ago as I'm recording this, but People.com posted an exclusive first look at Red and Silver's kids that will be featured in the new film. Just a quick disclaimer, this is not the official trailer reaction video. However, that is expected to happen relatively soon. We do, however, have some images. So let's not waste any more time and break this article down. The first thing to note is that the names of the three kids will be Glider, June, and Ollie, which we already knew that previously from an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It also looks like they have a pet spider named Fuzzy. Now, over the weekend, there was actually a leak that went out about on social media, and, well, it featured exclusive Angry Birds 3 merchandise. And I'm not going to get into the full details of it, but there was an image shown that does feature, the new characters, Glider, June, Ollie, and apparently Fuzzy. And when I first looked at it, I thought the designs were pretty bland. Now that we have an official screenshot, I can probably say that it's fine. Although I will say for what looks to be the teenage bird over on the left, yeah, he looks more of like a tween bird to me. Red is about to learn that saving Bird Island may have been easier than raising a family. In the Angry Birds Movie 3, Jason Sudeikis returns as the famously short-tempered bird, but this time he's facing a very different challenge: Parenthood. Walker Scobell will be playing Glider, Emma Myers will be playing June, while Sam West will be playing Ollie, and SNL's James Austin Johnson will voice Fuzzy. Moving on now to the next image, featuring both Chuck and Bomb. And I gotta say, the animation difference, going from Sony to Paramount, it's very much evident in this pic alone. While previous Angry Birds movies focused on Red's adventures, the new film introduces a family dynamic that puts the character in unfamiliar territory. Red is trying his best to be a cool dad, even if it doesn't always go according to plan. Emma Myers says, quote, "He tries to be super involved and then unintentionally really embarrasses his children, which is such a dad thing to do. I think he's trying to be hip and cool with the kids, but then is just super cringy, which is just a classic dad move." The film explores several stages of parenting at once, with Red and Silver navigating life with children of different ages. It definitely shows you that journey of having a baby and then a kid in middle school and then a kid in high school. Each one of them presents their own different struggle or their own different problem. Scobell says while talking about his character Glider, quote, "He's always trying to do the next most dangerous thing. It's kind of hard for Red to handle that and keep him from hurting himself, but also not totally stop him from doing anything fun." As for what Red's children inherit from their father, Scobell doesn't necessarily think it's the bird's famous temper. I think it's more like his disregard for the rules sometimes. Myers also agrees that the kids may have a little attitude, but not for the reasons fans might expect. Maybe they've got a big temper, but it's not just because they inherited a trait of his. It's more of just he makes them so embarrassed that they then get really angry. Next image now here shows both Red and Ollie. Although, Red's eyes look a little bit different here. But apparently Ollie, he looks to be the one taking charge in what looks to be Silver's, maybe workstation. This could be a very smart baby. I don't know. I don't know where this movie is heading. Quote Scobell once again, "It just puts a completely different spin on the Angry Birds universe. It's got a real heart to it." Myers hopes audiences will enjoy experiencing the adventure together. It's such a family film. I love seeing families go to the theater together. I think it's so important. And there you have it, folks. The official first look at Red and Silver's kids for the Angry Birds Movie 3. And I'm pretty sure this all but confirms, yeah. You guys thought you were getting a space movie? Yeah, that's dead now. It is once again going to be another family film. And as a longtime Angry Birds fan, it's disappointing. Although I will say this, I am willing to wait and see. I'm willing to, I want to give this a chance. I know John Cohen said months ago that there will be another Angry Birds game referenced in the film. I still, however, have several questions. What's going to happen with Terrence? What about Matilda? Where's Mighty Eagle? Who else could get introduced into the film? Melody? Joe? What about Gordon? Or maybe perhaps the Stella characters could possibly make an appearance. Like, you know, Willow, Gale, Luca, Poppy? Who exactly is going to make the cut and get actual screen time? And who's more than likely just going to be a background character or completely cut? Because based off the actor list, for the most part, Maya Rudolph's not in it. Sean Penn is not in it. Peter Dinklage is not there as well. Bill Hader's off doing the Cat in the Hat movie, so you can more than likely rule him out for this film. What exactly are we getting? What exactly are we getting? Because I can safely say right now that this movie is going to get its doors blown off. And why do I say that? It's because Avengers Doomsday releases 1 week before the Angry Birds Movie 3. Let's say, for instance, you're a family and you decide to, you want to go to the movies. Which one are you choosing? Avengers Doomsday or the Angry Birds Movie 3? 9 times out of 10, because of how insanely popular Marvel is, they're going to pick Avengers Doomsday over Angry Birds 3 any day of the week. I said this in a previous video. There has to be something truly mind-blowing. There has to be something truly mind-blowing. We still don't know what villain we're going to get for the film either.
Well, looks like we may have an answer to that question. Shout out to Stryker. Apparently he just tagged me in this post, and kind of funny how it says I'm preparing for another rant video. Well, I mean, this really isn't a rant. It's really just more of just, I'm just concerned, and everything. But apparently he posted this pic saying the third installment of the Angry Birds movie franchise plot is about the birds escaping a billionaire's secret island. Could it be possible that it's MrBeast that's the villain for the Angry Birds Movie 3? If that is actually true,
we are so fucked.
I really hope this trailer is going to give us something worth talking about. Because as it stands, I mean, this is just my opinion, but I'm afraid that this could easily be the most forgettable Angry Birds film in the franchise's history. And not only that, but you got all this stuff going on behind the scenes, with the Rovio losing over $200 million from the Sega acquisition, the layoffs, the restructuring. This film is going to be so critical for the future of Angry Birds. And if you ask me right now, it's not off to a promising start. But I could very well be proven wrong when the trailer drops. But with all that, that is going to do it for this Angry Birds Movie 3 update video. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts on the first look of Red and Silver's kids. And feel free to also let me know your predictions for this film. If you guys are new and this is the first time you are seeing my channel, now has never been a better time to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications, as I'll be posting my initial reaction to the Angry Birds Movie 3 trailer once it drops. With that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next video. Remember, stay safe, always someone kind, and I hope you all have a fan-blocking-tastic day.